Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Zyrian. Today we're going to be talking about 5 tips so you don't get banned modding on GTA 5 online. But before we get into that, hit that like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with all my future videos. And I just want to say real quick before I start it, this video isn't in any specific order. This is just 5 tips, so don't think one is better than the other. I mean, you can think one is better than the other, but it's not from best to worst. So just want to clarify that. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so tip number 1 is add money to your account right before you get off the game. Because if you add money while you're on the game and you're just going to continue playing, you're making a bigger risk for yourself to get detected because you're sitting on the game with a mod menu and you're actually doing stuff and you're buying a ton of things that maybe you couldn't afford maybe 4 minutes ago, and it's a little bit easier for Rockstar's security to detect that you're modding. So I suggest just add money to your account, add a ton of money, however much you want. Don't add like a crazy amount. You don't need billions. You think you do, but you don't. You only need like 500 million and you'll be well off forever and you'll be fine, it seems like. And if you need more money, you can just add a little bit more later on. But like I said, just add money to your account right before you get off. Then you don't have to worry about the risk of getting banned or being detected with all that money while you're in the game. It doesn't matter if you get on later though with all that money, because then you don't really get detected because it doesn't really say how you're not adding money to your account basically, so you don't have to worry about getting banned if you're just playing and you have that money and you did it like the day before. So don't worry about that. Like I said though, just add the money, then get off. Tip number 2 is don't give everyone stuff. Don't load people with money. Don't give them all these cars, God mode, all that stuff. Don't give everyone stuff, because there are people who will figure that out and will report whoever if they figure out who the modder is. So just kind of keep it to yourself. Don't let everyone know you're modding basically. Don't give everyone stuff, because there might be someone who doesn't like that and then, you know, stuff happens, you get banned. So it's best to just keep it to yourself basically. Tip number 3 is stay low-key about it. Don't let everyone know you're modding, just like number 2. Just kind of don't have ramps or anything, because that's an obvious way to let everyone know you're modding. Just stay low-key. Just give yourself what you need. If you want to do that cool stuff, the fun stuff, kind of do it in a solo session or in a friends-only session. So that way you know you have people who aren't going to report you, and it's harder to get detected because Rockstar's not... It's just as easy to get detected, I should say, but people aren't reporting you, so it's a little less hard to get banned. But that's tip number 3. Alright, tip number 4 is don't go crazy. Don't make it completely obvious to Rockstar that you're buying all this random stuff that you could never afford. Just kind of buy it. Buy a certain amount of stuff. Don't just go crazy and buy every single expensive thing in the game just right after each other, because if you buy an office facility, everything that's expensive, it's kind of obvious you maybe modded money to your account or you received money from a modder. But that's kind of more of a lower level risk one, but you can do it. But I suggest just being safe with it, because you don't want to have to pay to buy the game again. So I suggest just being safe with it. Just buy a couple stuff here at the time. Here's what I say: if you want to buy cars, buy the cars you want. If you want at one time, if you want to buy an office, buy that stuff at one time, and just stay low key with it, or buy like a small mixture of it at one time and just do it all later. Just don't go absolutely crazy. If you're just like customizing stuff like cars and everything and buying clothes, don't worry about that at all. You should not get banned for that. I would hope you wouldn't get banned for that. I don't think that's any way that they detect it or think you're modding. So that's tip number 4. Tip number 5 is the most important tip you will hear in this whole entire video. Do not troll people. If you're in a public session especially, don't troll people. If you're with your friends, it's a different story. But if you're trolling people, and it's very obvious when a modder is trolling someone to figure out who the modder is, especially if you were fighting someone and then they just all of a sudden get caged. Just don't troll people. It's very easy to get detected that way. A lot of people will report you. You could get kicked from the session. It's one of the easiest ways to get banned is by trolling. I know it seems fun and everything, but it's best if you don't do that, because what would you rather? If you want to buy GTA again and you don't care about any of that and you just want to use free menus, go ahead, troll all you want. But if you don't want to buy GTA again and you just want to keep what you have now, don't troll. You have an urge sometime when you have a menu to troll, but don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth buying the game again. So yeah, that's the 5th and final tip of this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with all my future videos. I'll be back with another video tomorrow or the next day. I love y'all. I'll see y'all. Peace.